All right, here we have a 2016 Ford F-350 dually. This is a one-owner truck with 72,000 miles on it. It is a 6.2 gas, and it's been pretty well taken care of. It's got nice Ironman all country AT2 tires on the back. And yeah, it's just a good running, dually work truck. Yeah, 6.2 is a great motor. They used it to replace the 5.4 and the V10 in their work trucks in 2011, and they've been running it ever since. So I see examples of them all the time with 400,000 or 500,000 miles, still going strong. So just gotta change your oil, people. That's the biggest thing for these motors is changing your oil. So this is an XL, but it does have the power windows and power mirror option, along with power locks. So that's all right there. There's your power windows or mirror switch for your adjustments on your mirror. Over here we got your headlight switch. It doesn't have the fog lights. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. This is your dimmer for the dash. This is manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel. It is a manual seat. That knob is for lumbar support, and obviously that is for to adjust your back. So we'll hop in here. Over here we got your cruise control settings: on, off, cancel, resume, set your speed. This is setup info reset. That's for the dash. And then this does have Bluetooth, so hands-free calling, all of that, good stuff, super helpful. And then of course your radio controls: volume up and down, skip forward, skip back, typical stuff. We'll start it up here. 72,000 miles. And it fires up beautifully. It's nice and quiet. This truck runs down the road real nice. It does ride like a 1-ton because it is a 1-ton. You can get a little softer ride if you were to, maybe throw airbags on the rear, or, they also ride a little bit nicer when they're hauling because that's what they're built for. Yeah, shift on the fly 4-wheel drive, 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. So you're going down the road, it starts getting slick, you can just turn this knob to 4 high, as long as you're under 55 miles an hour, and it'll engage the 4-wheel drive. Pretty standard radio: AM, FM, CD, auxiliary, USB, Bluetooth. Climate control: hot, cold, on, off. Where do you want it pointed? This is an integrated trailer brake controller, so these buttons adjust your gain, which is how much signal is sent to the rear brakes, and then obviously that's the brake itself. You got a coin holder there, USB and auxiliary inputs, 12 volt right here, along with another 12 volt over here on the driver's side. Got a little, I believe the improper term is man cubby right there. Get a cup holder right there. This does have the center jump seat, so there's a button right here. You push this in and it folds down. You get 2 cup holders here, along with a phone holder. That's what that was originally intended to be. And then a nice little center console here. This truck does not have a backup camera. As you can see, there's no wires going to the rear view mirror there. Up here you got sunglasses holders. Pretty straightforward there. The headliner is in beautiful shape. There's, no stains, no blemishes, no nothing. This headliner is absolutely beautiful. The whole truck itself was obviously, well cared for. It wasn't hammered out by a crew of guys. I mean, it's in really fantastic shape. So all the door panels are nice and clean. No, super heavy scratches, no tears, nothing like that. Rear seats there. So the bottom of these seats fold up. There it is. And there's a small amount of storage there under the seats. There is no cup holder in the center there in the back of that. And then the backs of these seats also fold down. There's a lever right there. And that's where you will find your tire iron and your bottle jack over there. There are child car seat anchors in the back. There's one, two, there's a third one behind that seat as well. Get a close up of these tires. These are really good tires. You know, they're in really good condition. I can't speak to the Ironmans. I've heard good things about them. I personally haven't had a whole lot of experience with them, but I've heard really good things. So down there you got your trailer plug-in. As you can see, there is no fifth wheel hitch or gooseneck ball in this truck, so you know it wasn't, you know, hauling super heavy loads, which is also a good sign. You know, it wasn't used and abused. Yeah, you know, just a good running work truck, you know. That's pretty much all it is. Nothing super fancy. You know, the only thing that would make it more of a work truck would be the heavy duty vinyl seats, which, you know, you find trucks that have them. There's a lot of trucks that don't. A lot of them have this setup with the cloth and the heavy duty rubber floors, which isn't a bad way to go either. Some guys prefer that. The cloth is probably a little bit more comfortable. It's not as easy to keep clean, but it's still not horrible. And you don't have to deal with, you know, getting burned in the summer when it's super hot, or the seats being freezing cold in the wintertime. The spare tire key, it is in there. This truck does not have the booklet, unfortunately. It's just one of the ones that didn't come with it. You know, what do you do? So we will go to the front here. We'll pop the hood. Sorry, I gotta walk around the entire truck here. There we go. Alright, so under here, there's a 6.2 liter V8. Good running motor, makes good power, and it doesn't do horrible on fuel economy. You know, you're probably looking at 14 to 16 on the highway when you're not hauling heavy. You know, and that's running just the truck by itself. So yeah, nice and quiet. Pretty clean engine bay there. We will go underneath here and show you. Everything's nice and clean under here. This truck is rust free. Spent its whole life in I think it was the Boise area. So, you know, right down there by Nampa and all that. Pretty clean area, you know. Not a whole lot of salt on those roads. It doesn't snow near as much down there as it does up here. It's a one-owner truck. It was state-owned, fleet maintained. So those are good things. You know, fleets, you know, state maintains their trucks because it's an investment for them. So they want to make sure that it's going to last for as long as they need it to. That's all I have for you on this one. 2016 F-350 6.2 gas dually with 72,000 miles. Come see us up here in Athol, Idaho. Give our website a visit at www.familymotorcoidaho.com.